We're gonna talk about all this Arch Manning, all this chaos and shit they've been talking about with Arch Manning, man.
I ain't never lost, never in my life.
Third game, Texas. They got spanked by Ohio State week 1. The next week they had a terrible who they play, San Jose. Yeah, next week they play San Jose State, terrible team. Then they play UTEP, another UTEP, another terrible team this week. So let's just recap. Ohio State, Arch Manning, terrible. But he did have some yards. He made a couple plays with his legs. Overall, looked terrible against the blitz. Very panicky. Looked inaccurate. Looked scared, man. The best thing about Arch Manning game in that one, and actually throughout this whole thing, was his legs. To be honest, I knew the next game what they were going to do is no matter what, they were going to kind of try to make him throw touchdowns or whatever, because they wanted to wipe all the smut off his name, because there was so much talk. He was a Heisman candidate runner. He was like number 5 on the list going into the season with no reason for it other than his last name being Manning. Absolutely insane. And then he go out, had a terrible showing at Ohio State, get spanked up versus a real defense, and it was, oh, they have this exotic NFL defense where they're doing all these switches and he wasn't ready for this NFL talent. I'm like, bro, y'all saying all that, but in the same breath saying he's a generational talent, a generational transcending talent. He's a quarterback that can run and pass like every goddamn black quarterback that ever touched the earth. Damn there, this should be crazy. The fact that y'all even remotely compare him to Shedeur, and I don't even want to make it about this, but it's insane. He's nowhere near on Shedeur Sanders' level. I promise you. You give him that world class Texas line running back with them goddamn receivers in that defense, Shedeur would have won the national championship 10 times out of 10 times. I absolutely promise you that. But this ain't about that. This is a video about Arch Manning and the generational talent, the great white hope, man. The great white hope, y'all. Hey, Arch Manning, second game, they forced, let me say 4. He threw 4 touchdowns in the first half. He looked good. He picked apart that San Jose defense. They're not a really good team. We kind of seen it. The second half, they switched some things up on him. He didn't look as good or as comfortable. I think he still threw a pick, even that game, because he's not accurate at all. Let me just take a look and see if he threw a pick in that game. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he threw 4 touchdowns, all in the first half, then a pick. I believe the pick came in the second half. It did. So let's go over to this game. UTEP, another team that's not that good, but let's hear how they got. They have a world-class defensive coordinator, or someone's the defensive line coach dad was a Hall of Famer, or some BS y'all gonna come up with to make sense of this. 11 for 25. Arch Manning, 11 for 25 as a quarterback. He had a 25 QB rating. It don't say it on here. I should have put up the ESPN stats, but I don't even care. His quarterback rating was 25. Absolutely dog shit. 1 touchdown. He threw 1 touchdown versus bum ass team. Is this your king? Is this your king? This shit was trash, bro. This thing Arch Manning, I hate doing this to him. They really making me mad with all this. Browns need to tank and draft Arch Manning with the first pick, and he hadn't done shit. And this is what I mean, man. UTEP, absolute dog shit. He ran the ball. The one thing that boy can do, I can't lie, he can run the ball, but he ain't no Johnny Manziel. And we all know he ain't Josh Allen, because Josh can throw and run. But we all know Johnny Manziel runs way faster than this guy. And when he got to the NBL, that shit ain't popping. No disrespect to Johnny Manziel. I know Cleveland did him kind of dirty too. But listen, when you in the NFL, everybody can run fast. That Arch Manning ain't running no 4.2, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. That nigga's running 4.6, 4.5. You know, he somewhere in mid 4.5s maybe. He got a little bit of speed, but he ain't getting away from NFL ends and tackles. Definitely not the linebackers. That boy gonna get crushed trying to do this in the NFL. There's no way you can consider him a first round pick after these 3 games. The fact that he never won the job from Quentin Ewers, who is a below average quarterback, should let y'all know he's not that good. As much as that man name is carrying him, he is not that good. I'm sorry. 11 for 25 versus this bum ass team is unacceptable, bro. He threw a pick. He really should have had 3 picks. If you watch that game, there was 3 times. 2 other times where they should have picked the ball, they just dropped it. Arch was, bro, listen to me. I've never seen this before. With a generational talent quarterback. It was full. Let me go. I'm gonna find a play-by-play for y'all. Give me 1 second. We're gonna have to go to ESPN for this. We're gonna have to go to ESPN after all. Let's go to the scores. We're going to have to go to the play-by-play because I've never seen this. I need y'all to take this walk with me real quick. Real quick. Play-by-play. I've never seen this, bro. They started the drive. This was at right before halftime. 7-play drive. Yes, they got a touchdown though, but I've never seen this. 47 seconds left. They had 2 timeouts. 47 seconds left, and they started it on the 40 of UTEP. So they're across midfield, 47 seconds left, trying to score either a field goal or a touchdown, but you're really trying to score a touchdown. You got 2 timeouts. You would think with a quarterback, you're doing sideline throws, or I mean, it don't even matter. You're throwing the ball so that the clock stops if it's an incompletion, or you're getting chunk plays when you throw the ball. You're getting 10 plus yards because you're trying to get a touchdown. You ain't really worried about the clock scoring fast because UTEP ain't doing nothing on that Texas defense. So you're going to throw the ball again to the end zone. What did they do? They had 0 confidence in Archie Manning. This tells the whole story. Run, 10-yard run, Arch Manning. I think it was a draw play. 8-yard run, Jared Gibson. -1 run, Arch Manning. 7-yard run. Incomplete pass, 11-yard pass, 5-yard run. So you mean to tell me with 47 seconds left, 2 timeouts, out of 7 plays, we called 5 runs with a generational quarterback? Get the fuck out of here. That nigga is not that. I'm sorry. He's not that. There's no way anybody with a great quarterback is not passing the ball every one of those down. 7 for 7 would have been passes. Maybe 6 or 7 if you want to start it off and try to get them with a draw play because you got 2 timeouts to play with. But no way in hell is 5 out of 7 of those damn plays going to be a run play unless you have 0 confidence in your quarterback throwing the ball into the end zone. Even that last play where they called, it was 6 seconds left and he was supposed to throw it in the end zone. He just got spooked and his line is so good. He ran up the middle because they not going to let nobody get to him. He don't even be under no real pressure versus these bum ass teams. He just is not a great thrower. He's just not a great thrower of football. And it's crazy as hell that we even got a debate that he is a first pick of the draft and all this shit. That shit is crazy. He's nowhere near the best quarterback right now. It's only gonna get worse from here. It's only gonna get worse from here because let's go to that Texas schedule. Sam Houston, I don't think they're that good. I don't really know much about them, but when they play them Gators, hey, Arch Manning, this is gonna be make or break for you. This is gonna be the tell of what the season gonna be. We ain't even talk about, you got the Gators, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, Georgia, like all this whole little run. Texas may lose 6 games this year. They running game is so potent, they may just keep it on the ground and be able to try to time management their way into games, keep it low scoring. But that is not at all Texas football. They like points on the board. They like excitement. There was points in this game where the crowd was actually booing him at home. Archie Manning, your king, your motherfucking kings. Yo, this was an abysmal game, bro. This was again. I hate to say it, I wish him nothing but the best. The only reason I'm being so hard on the kid is because of the Shador smut. Man, they put so much smut and so much nonsense on Shador, who had so little to work with, and turned water into wine, bro. He did so many great things with so little that there's no reason he should be on anybody's bench right now. He should be starting in the NFL right now, and they're still trying to act like he's not good enough, and it's crazy. But Arch Manning is the savior of the NFL, and it's going to be the face of the league, and he's going to be a Hall of Famer because of his last name Manning. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Arch Manning, I hope you go on and have a good career, man. I hope you make the NFL. I hope you make your parents, your uncles, all your grandpas, everybody. I hope you make everybody proud. But as of right now, he's not even a 5th round draft pick, which I tried to make Shador. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.